Drivers, start your engines.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the BORA FedEx Amateur Series Season 5, race number 17. Here we are from New Jersey. First time we've ever been here, I know for a fact. So, on pole, you have Danny Coffey. Only 4 races left. Danny Coffey sitting in 6th in points, 73 back, over race behind the guy right next to him. He needs to get it going on. Ryan Spangler starting second. Here's your points. So then you have 3rd in points, Tammy Durek, and then Damian Stone. 2nd in points, Gary Alsop, and set his mail. Paul Wright and Daniel Gittero. Cynthia Bright and Steve Love. Daniel Colton Pretty Shaw. Nicholas Cook, who's 5th in points, and Drew Glass. Alex Joaquin and Matt Flood. Jack Marks and Steve Larker. 35 laps here from New Jersey. Don't know what to expect. Hopefully it's a good one. And green flag is underway. Danny Coffey with a really good start. Ryan Spangler did not get going up on the outside. You're at such a disadvantage on the restarts or the starts here, because the inside can really get a good run on the inside. That was a terrible choice of words, because I saw Kyle Kesey did not get going. He is stuck in the pitch right now. So 1st, 2nd, 3rd in points, just in the opposite order, going for the lead here off turn number 4. Tammy Durek getting a lap lead bonus point. She needs that. 3rd in points, 38 back. Not quite a full race behind, but her teammate Gary also getting to the inside of her. I like a little battle for the lead here, but guys are everywhere. Oh, Daniel Colt nearly getting turned around. And we're going to be talking about points a lot for the next couple races, man. There's only 4 races left in the season. Kyle Kesey's still stuck on pit road. Said is Mel getting past his teammate Danny Coffey. Said comes into this race 8th in points, 112 back. And caution is out. Lap 3 of 35, whatever actually what just happened. So this crash, or the caution for Laura Delano, though, we saw she had damage. This started way back here. So Eric Draven, Luke Ryan's going to make a move, and Luke Everline's going to come up off the apron. That's going to jumble everything up. So you see Eric Draven goes for a little ride. Nothing major. He gets into the wall. But somehow Laura Delano got drop kicked out of all this. She kind of got too high up entering or exiting the tri-oval, got put in the wall. Oh, and Ryan Madden's going to go hard into the wall. I saw Nick also got something as well. Now he runs into the back end of the 54 and smacks the wall. So back for 3 start. You can see everyone does pit under this caution. Oh, Kyle Kesey is back on pit road. Looks like Gary Alsop's going to win the race off. Said his Mel's going to jump to 3rd, it looked like. We'll be back for 3 start. Honestly, a lucky break for Kyle Kesey. He's still a lap down, but he was 2 laps down, but he took a wave around when everyone pit because he had 0 laps on track, really. So he's only stuck 1 lap down. No one DNF'd from that crash. All 42 cars still remaining. 41 on the late lap, obviously. Gary also got a very important bonus point for leading a lap. Ryan Spangler coming out of the pits all the way down in 4th. Steve Love, 4th in points. Just within a race gap of the leader. Of the points leader. He's running 5th. Then you have Cynthia Bright 6th. Daniel Gittero 7th. 10th in points, Paul Wright 8th. Then Danny Coffey 9th. And Dylan Bohemian up into the top 10. So for Kyle Kesey, didn't have a problem or anything. I mean, he had a problem. He didn't have damage, so he shouldn't be that far off pace. It is a Kesey Motorsports, a Volkswagen, though. So he clearly doesn't have the power that the leaders have. But if he was on track, he would probably be a top 20 car, I'd say. His teammate Mark Cassetti's running 19th, so yeah. Gary also, good job leading here. He ran a really interesting line there. Tammy Durek followed him through. Said his Mail having trouble getting past Kyle Kesey. The Stinger holding tight on the bottom. Oh, he got a little squirrely. Ryan Spangler will try taking full advantage of that. Just fly past the live car. Damian Stone doing a crossover on Drew Glass. Everyone's going crazy back there. Paul Wright holding up Daniel Gittero, or Dylan Bohemian, so Danny Coffey tried to peek into the outside. Cynthia Bright bump drafting Ryan Spangler and tried to get him past Kyle Kesey. The inside lane checks up in the center of 1 and 2. Only did it through 3 and 4, but that's going to hold the points leader up, man. He just wants to get past this lap car without wrecking himself. Gary also pulling out to a pretty good sized lead over Tammy Durek. He nearly doubled it that last time by. Let's go take a look at the pack. James DeVille all the way back outside the top 30. Same with Tyler Flood almost. Damian Malorn was 23rd last time by. He is 9th in points, 123 back. If he has a bad race today, he's eliminated from championship contention. He has to have a really good race. Actually, he has to beat the 33. Danny Coffey dropping in a hurry. He restarted 8th. He's already down to 13th. Make that 14th. 5th in points, Nicholas Cook, outside the top 10 right now. There's Ryan Madden coming out of the pit. Steve Love did get past Ryan Spangler. Lap 92. Is Paul Wright going to make a bold move here to get past? Nah. He could have used the 92 as a pick, though. Danny Guerrero going to take the very outside line to get past. It's not going to work. He's going to get up into the marbles. He's going to fall out of the top 10 for sure. Pretty Shaw tried getting underneath the 92, and the 5 is already there. That nearly caused a collision as the battle for 10th is on. Kalkisi's still hanging in tight 4th in the line. It's a shame he had those problems beginning of the race because that car is pretty quick. Last lap 27.07 compared to the leader. He was the fastest car in the top 4. He ran the exact same lap as 4th place Steve Love. In fact, he is the 4th fastest lap of anybody. The thing is, though, these guys have all ran 13 laps. He's probably ran, I don't know, 11, technically? Make that 12 now? Yeah. So, technically, he has fresher equipment. I don't know if that really matters much. JGR boys having problems. Alex Joaquin had a good qualifying effort. And Luke Eberline, 36-37th. If you're on the outside through turns 1 and 2, man, you pick up a lot of ground as opposed to running the inside. Joe Jefferson really showed that. Cowboys Motorsports not having a day worth bragging about. Both cars outside the top 20. Marcus Setchi going to use a lap car as a pick to get past Daniel Cole. Danny Coffey all down to 17th now. Nicholas Cook passed Pretty Shaw and pulled away. Tammy Dirk closing in on Gary Alsop ever so slightly. Just can't quite get up there to make a move. We have 20 laps to go here in New Jersey. Set as Mello, they're constantly peaking. That 78's definitely reeling him in. A 27.32. He was faster than everyone but Gary Alsop ahead of him. He wasn't faster than Ryan Spangler, though. Nicholas Cook is flying, dude. 37.32. That's faster than most everyone. I do know Tammy Dirk is gaining on Gary Alsop, cut down a huge chunk of that lead. We're to the point now where this is a long run. He was a good look. Who was a car set up for the long run? These guys didn't know how to set up their car for today. They've never really been to New Jersey. They didn't know what it does to the tires or what it does to the cars, the equipment. I do know Dylan Abrahamian tried to make a move on Cynthia Bright here for P7. This will help Nicholas Cook reel him in. We got another battle back there as Damian Stone flies past Daniel Guerrero. Passing on the inside of turn 1 and 2 is tough, man. As we've seen, you have to try so hard to keep it down on the bottom. You just can't keep your momentum up. That's going to cost him as Nicholas Cook making a huge move to the inside. Almost like he's about to pit the way he dove down there. Oh, he is pitting. Okay, that's probably why it looks like that. Looks like Paul Wright and or not Paul Wright. Who is that? Damn, Xavier Rain all over David Cervantes. I can't tell who that. Who's the pace car out? Oh no, Nick Alsop pit already. Oh, and Luke Eberline stopped below the apron. He's gonna hold the 38 up. So Cynthia Bright, Matt Flood, Damian Malorn, Alex Joaquin, and Nicholas Cook really started the pit cycle. Set Ismail, 8th in points. About to get a bonus point for leading a lap. That's 1 point. It's gonna go a long way, man. Excuse me. But if you lead 1 lap every race, that's 20 extra points at the end of the season. Doesn't sound like much, but I mean, it sure would help. So Shepard Richmond is not pit yet. He's in 2nd. Pretty Shaw with huge damage is in 3rd. Cynthia Bright, first off from the first group of cars that pit. Nicholas Cook looks closer now to her than he was at the time of pit cycle when it began. Interesting to see where they were. I think she was 8th and he was 9th, or she was 7th and he was 9th. But see where they are relevant to Nick also, or yeah, Nick or Gary also. There we go. David Cervantes just jumped Ryan Spangler. He was outside the top 10. I don't know how that happened. Ooh, Gary also put up time, bro. They haven't passed Set His Mail yet. He's still on pit road. Here's Set His Mail. Let's see if doing the overcut, or whatever you want to call it, if that is the good strategy. He was 3rd, about half a second back. He's for sure going to lose the lead. But Gary also just has such a big lead over 2nd. I don't know how that happened. Tammy Durek just had a slow stop because Steve Love and Ryan Set His Mail jumped her. There we go. I couldn't talk. So he put up 2.5 seconds. He had about 0.2 of a second lead whenever he went in. Oh, and Kyle Kesey got loose right there underneath the 82. The 11 got to his quarter panel. Took the air off a spoiler. Cynthia Bright moved to 5th. Nicholas Cook went up to 6th. So pitting early did have its advantage. Would have a 3 wide entering turn 3. Almost a bump between the 5 and the 29. The 12 is going to get a nice run through turns 3 and 4. I don't know why more people don't jump up to the outside, bro. It's clearly quick. The 82 was lucky to stay up ahead because the 78 got loose below him. Cynthia Bright and Tammy Durek battling it out for 4th. Nicholas Cook right there on the back bumper, the 29. He's going to dive to the inside of Cynthia Bright. Ryan Madden pulling off into pit road. Right now, it's all Gary Alsop. 2.7 up last time by. What will he be this time? Gary Alsop does not have a win this season, though he is 2nd in points. He lost quite a bit of time, though. So, the points leader right now is Ryan Spangler. He's in 9th. He has not led a lap. So, I think with the current points package, I think right now if it was in like this, that took a lot of math. I think Gary also would be getting 15 points on Ryan Spangler, which would bring it down to a 13-point cushion for Ryan Spangler at the end of the race. If it was to end exactly like this, we still have 11 laps to go. We have a lap car to negotiate with. We have a couple, actually. This is a long green flag run. And keep in mind, the 82 is gaining, but is he going to burn up his stuff getting there? 27.14 compared to 27.34. The 82 pit 2 laps after the leader. Or with tire wear and fuel the way it is. That's a good amount of change. There's a 10th and a half exactly. 27.08 compared to 27.23. And Gary Alsop has caught the 38. If he doesn't clear him getting in turn 3, he's going to get stuck on the inside. And we have not seen that work today. He was able to let his car slide up. You don't want to be down there in that little gray, like that light gray strip by the apron. If you're down there, man, you just lose all grip on the left sides. If you're able to ride in the groove, that's where it works for you. We're going to watch from the 38 here. See, when the 82 catches the 38, that's going to be key. Keep in mind the 22's also got to catch the 77. You're at 27.61 compared to 27.33. That's about 0.3 a lap. And do the leaders have to pit again? That's another question. There's about 9 laps to go right now. Or about 8 laps to go, actually. Oh, they're going to catch him right in the center of the corner. That's exactly where the 22 caught him. But Set His Mail might have got a cleaner exit off that. He was gaining about a 10th and a half a lap. Almost 2/10 a lap. It was exactly 2/10 a lap. Is it going to cost him the way he caught the 38? The 11 is Steve Love. He just wants to get up there to battle, but the 78's too quick. He gained almost a 10th, about half a 10th that lap, which is still substantial considering. While passing a lap car, he went from 27.40 compared to his 27.45. And Steve Love still unable to get past. Tammy Durek still in 4th. Cynthia Bright getting 5th. Or still in 5th, excuse me. Yeah, he gained exactly a 10th and a half. Or gained 1200s that time. No, we didn't. Yeah, he gained about 10th and a half. English. Or math. Come on. He's not really gaining Tyler Flood that much. About 2/10 now. A 10th and a half. Dylan Abrahamian having problems. He was just outside the top 10 not too long ago. Makes me wonder if there's a caution. There's not. Yeah, the leader, he lost about 2/10. And he's going to catch the 8 right in the center of the corner. Oh, that's going to hold him up so much. Gary Alsop. Here comes the 82 like a bat out of hell. He's going to jump to the outside. That cost the 22 so much time. Gary Alsop was already losing times at an alarming rate. And that just you put a blanket over the top 4. Gary Alsop. That right there alone took away 6 points. That's huge, man. Second place will still gain a lot on 9th place if they finish that way, points-wise. And I believe Gary Alsop already clinched most laps led. There's no way anyone else could pass him. Unless this turns into a fuel mileage race. If it was, I think Seth Ismail could win it. There's 3 laps to go, and he can go 2 laps further than everyone else. David Cervantes played pit strategy last time to get up to 7th. Or to get up to 6th. He's taking 5th right now as he got past Nicholas Cook. And we almost brake checked the 5 car. Ryan Spangler still possible. He could finish better than 9th. They're battling like maniacs up ahead of him. Gary Alsop pits. This is huge. Does anyone else have to pit? Nicholas Cook pitting. Matt Flood pitting. I think Seth Ismail can go all the way. I really do. Seth Ismail, just if he catches these lap cars, I don't think he will by the time they pit. But if he was going to, that would be horrible for him. So Gary Alsop on pit road. We're going to keep on Ryan Spangler and Tammy Dirks and Steve Love. They're the top 4 in points. Steve Love running 2nd right now. Oh, I thought Seth Ismail was going to pit. Oh, Steve Love, I think, was trying to pit and he missed it. Is there a caution? There's a caution. Caution is out. Do they have enough fuel to make it under caution? Because that would probably eliminate the 22 for championship contention, in my opinion. They're on the white flag right now. Unbelievable scenes here. This would trap the 22. The 54 lost a header. That's why he was stopped. The 22 right now is in 24th, but I believe he just got stuck a lap down. I don't know. Seth Ismail not running out of fuel. Joseph Gibson a lap down is. Seth Ismail coming out of turn number 4 is going to get the win at New Jersey. Not how he'd like to get it, but he ain't going to complain. Seth Ismail and Red Bull win it at New Jersey. And a lucky break for Ryan Spangler. He's going to come home in P7, the points leader. Oh, man. We're back to like your official results. Alright, Seth Ismail, your winning photos up on the top right. Yes, I did cut it so I could do that. Okay, so Seth Ismail to win. Tammy Derrick gets 2nd. Steve Love 3rd. Daniel Guerrero 4th. And David Cervantes 5th. Paul Wright gets 6th. Ryan Spangler gets a very lucky 7th because I don't think he could have made it on fuel if that caution had come out right then. Paul Wright gets 6th. Ryan Spangler 7th. Damian Stone 8th. Drew Glass 9th. And Jack Marks 10th. Marcus Sacchi with a pretty surprising 11th place finish. Danny Coffey 13th. That, I think that puts Danny Coffey at 81 points back. In points, don't quote me on that. That's just quick maths. And that puts him 81 points back. So he's not quite eliminated from the championship, but is looking very sour. Other notables. Gary Alsop falls to 24th. Nicholas Cook 25th. Cynthia Bright 27th. Pretty Shaw 34th. So yeah, that was the race. Let's take a look at what brought the caution, and then I'll send you guys away. So Joseph Gibson actually looks like he brings it out. He's trying to pit. He thought he was clear of Nick Alsop, I think. Just wasn't. James Stabilito. Holy cow, that was close. Carter Friesen got involved. Holy cow, James. How did he miss that? All right. So that was the race. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. When you're standing next to me, yeah, I know you feel the power.